Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first of today's double uploads. It is, of course, some more Manchester United career mode. Are you surprised? You shouldn't be at this point, because it's all we do over here on the channel, because it's most fun to play, to be fair. Even though it can be a pain in the arse sometimes. But today we have got two difficult games in these double uploads, both these uploads I guess actually, but particularly difficult one first of all. In the Champions League, we will kick off our Champions League campaign here in Season 3. Just slightly rotate the squad a bit, not majorly. But I do want to give some other players some chances. So taking a look then at the calendar. If you didn't see last episode, the last double upload I suppose, we lost 3-0 to Leicester on the Saturday, which wasn't great. Or am I tripping now? What day is when? I don't remember, to be honest. Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out mathematically. Well, anyway, last episode we beat Crystal Palace away from home, and they were top of the league. I don't remember. I've lost kind of what order we're in here. But I think Saturday's first double upload would have been the 3-0 loss to Leicester, but I can't remember. We also did some international European Championship qualifiers, finished them off. We beat Ukraine 4-2 and then lost to Sweden 3-2, but I didn't have any involvement with the Sweden match because, if you don't know already, I'll give you a little update. It's probably the last time we'll see this for a little while. As for the last time, we came top of our group for the European Championship qualifiers. The only game we lost was the game against Sweden. And we honestly, I could have jumped in and saved that if I wanted to, but we didn't need to because we were already through. It's quite mad how we managed to take full points off of France as well. Well, we didn't take full points off of France, but we didn't lose to France, which is interesting as well. But just wanted to clear that up out the gate. We also did beat Crystal Palace. We lost to Leicester though. So it's been a bit of an interesting season so far. It's been interesting in some games because there've been a lot more quality, I feel like. I think it's been a lot more difficult. We haven't scored as many. Granted, we haven't conceded as many either. We've conceded probably what I feel like we should maybe at this point, but we've scored 5 and conceded 5. We haven't really found a goal scorer yet this season so far. I thought it'd be Aussie man, but he hasn't really hit his form yet. He's only got 1 goal so far. The top goal scorer is Bruno with 2 in our team anyway. I'm about to sneeze, give me a second. Sorry about that. But I think, or I don't know who the top Premier League goal scorer is, but I think so far for us it is Bruno. I'm just going to check. That's Daka overall, 5 goals in 4 matches. He's been popping off for Leicester. But Bruno for us, 2 and 4. If you want a little overview of the Premier League table as well before we go into this, I'll give you that quickly. And then we'll get on with it, because I feel like I'm stalling at this point. So looking at the Premier League table, we are now in 4th place after that win against Crystal Palace. Of course, we lost to Leicester, who now sit top of the table, unbeaten. Palace in 2nd, City in 3rd, we're in 4th. Spurs in 5th, Chelsea in 9th. Chelsea 7th, Liverpool in 9th. Arsenal down at 16th. They got their first win off the season. They got off the mark with a victory against... who did they beat? A victory against Burnley. Or, sorry, Brighton. I just saw Burnley there. I'm not really with it, as you can tell. But looking at the relegation zone so far, it doesn't really tell for anything because it's only 4 games in. But Wolves, Bournemouth and Sheffield United are in the relegation zone thus far. 2 out of the 3 promoted teams already back in there. Before we go into the game, though, press conference.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to start questions now.
United versus Juve. It'll be tough. There are plenty of good teams around, but you must be confident. Does your team have what it takes to go on and do it again? We've done it season 1, of course. We want to try and do it again. Because it's season 3, it's our final season. We want to get all the trophies. Can we kick off with a win? I don't know, mate. It's Juventus. I don't know, really. We'll have to see how we match up. We are at Old Trafford, which gives you a bit more confidence, but it's going to be easy. Pretty close one thing against Palace. They were good, but they're top of the league at that point, so I don't really know how you can judge it. We always respect opponents. We can improve, definitely. Goal scoring wise, it's not been very good this season. I'm going to go one striker though this game. I'm going to go for pace up top. Because if they're still starting Bonucci and Chiellini, you might be in a good spot. But if they've got more defenders, which I believe they have, we shall see. Before we go in the news, Rashford scores first goal of the season. Rashford scores for the first time in this season to push Manchester United to a 2-1 against Crystal Palace. I believe he scored the winning goal in the end. Man United does a super run. We are? Manchester United fans are no doubt excited at the prospects of our top-notch performance from the team who will be hoping to bring a run of winning form into the upcoming game. We're in great form, observed Manchester United vice-captain McTominay, and are expected to see us build on that. Patson Daka getting a hat-trick. He has popped off for Leicester earlier this season. And he's very scary. Gets into the team of the week. Marcus Rashford also makes it in there for Manchester United. Robertson may make his debut against Manchester United here. He signed from Liverpool. And Amataj's job is up for review soon. And public opinion seems to suggest his position isn't under threat. After being in the job for the last 2 years, very few people have argued against the view he's managed admirably in the national team role. Oh, the national team role. Yeah, we've been in there for a year. And we've qualified for Euros. So we've taken points off France both occasions, and I feel like we were a dark horse for the Euros, but that's not on my mind right now. My mind is getting the best possible start in the Champions League. Unfortunately, we are starting with Juventus, and the problem is, it's not Chiellini and Bonucci we were starting against. They have got two very good centre-backs. I forgot they signed Kimpembe, I'm not going to lie. I did read it a couple of episodes ago, but I forgot they did that. We are going to go one striker still. We're going to stick by that. I feel like we need to pack the midfield a bit more. So Daya in between the sticks is fine. Shaw, Mazraoui. We're going to put in Lacroix here. For Meccano, because we do need that left foot centre back, and Gvardiol does that admirably. I'm wondering if Maguire gets a run out too. I'm going to say no, I think. I can't find Maguire. Where is he? Oh, he's there. I'll scroll straight past him. I think we're going to say, yeah, we're going to say no on this occasion. McTominay is in there, but we're going to... Is it worth trialling someone there? I guess not. We're not going to trial anyone there just yet. Bellingham and Donald. We're going to give Fernandes a little rest. Where is Donny? Where are my team? Am I blind? Why is Donny on the fucking left? Move Donny slightly further forward. Rashford shouldn't be on the left. That should be... Who should that be? Who could that be? Sancho, I guess, but... I'm gonna... You know what, actually? I'm gonna try Cucurella. Alexander, and then Nunez can start up top. Ozyman on the bench. Benzema's got a bit of Champions League experience, but we're gonna leave Ronaldo on the bench, actually. And that will probably do for that, I think, right? We've got a centre-back option. We may need a full-back option, actually. Hakimi comes in on the bench. I reckon that's fine. I don't see much of a problem with that. We do have to remember as well, we've got Liverpool coming up. So it may be some rotation off the bench in the second half. I think they'll do that. Sancho can have a rest. We need him fit as a fiddle for Liverpool. So taking a look at this team then, we have got De Gea in between the sticks, Shaw and Mazraoui as the full-backs, Gvardiol and Lacroix as the centre-backs, McTominay CDM and captain, Bellingham and Van der Beek the centre-mid partnership, Cucurella left mid. This is kind of just an exercise to try and see what he does up in that left mid position, but if it doesn't work out, obviously, we'll try and fix it by some other method. Alexander, right mid, and then up top, Darwin Nunez. Hasn't really had much of a run-out so far this season, so we're going to give him a chance here against Juventus. As for Juventus, I should say, Szczesny in between the sticks, Robertson and De Winter as the fullbacks. I don't know if that's a Winter or a Winter, but we've said it like that now. Kimpembe and Delay as the centre-back partnerships. Kimpembe will captain the Italian side. Locatelli, CDM, Parejo and Zacharias and their mid partnership. Dybala in that cam role. And this is an interesting one. They've got two strikers, but one of those strikers is James Maddison. Of course, the other one is Dusan Vlahovic, which will be a problem today. But James Maddison up front could be interesting. Let's see how we do in our first taste of Champions League action in Season 3. Obviously, I want to win, but it is Juventus, so it might not be definite. Nunez smashes a penal in. He does it again. Like I said, Nunez, I was considering loaning him out, but I think he's got a place. I just need to try and give him the game time that he deserves.
It is opening night. A huge night for both sets of fans. Match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
What's up, Sobol? Welcome to the stream. It'd be just like this game for us to struggle against mid-table Premier League sides and then us thrash Juventus. I'm alright, I'm not too bad. It's been a busy day, but I finally got some time to stream for a bit, so I'm just chilling at the moment. Hoping we can start off our Champions League campaign on the right foot. We've got plenty of options off the bench should we need them. And the main man today has got to be Finlay Alexander coming off that right hand side, playing the balls into Nunez, I think. And the best thing about this is Juventus are playing a narrow formation, the 4-1-2-1-2. They ain't playing, they've actually got some really good signings on the bench as well, but they ain't playing out wide, so we can just expose those wide areas and just go down the side of them. Because Parejo and Zakaria are going to have to do a lot of covering. We can expose them for being narrow by going wide with the ball, I think. At least that's what the game plan should be. We kick off here. Juventus getting the ball rolling here at Old Trafford to kick off day 1 of the Champions League. Unfortunately, last year it didn't go to plan in the group stages. We got knocked out at the group stages. But of course, Season 1 we did win the Champions League and we're looking to get back to that. Mazraoui. Sitting on Robertson, Alexander into Nunez. That's a I've done so stupid there. I should have just go with Nunez. I thought the pass was on and then he moved. That's my fault though. Out to De Winter here. I knew he was going to do that, but I just didn't have Shaw in the position really to do anything about it. Juventus are going to be problematic. Give you that much. Vlahovic. Fair enough then. I mean, what can you say? It's a brilliant finish from Vlahovic. I didn't expect him to take it from there.
Well, here you can see what a good
I didn't expect him to take it on.
He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great
He's done very well with it, and it's bottom left. couldn't quite get Guardiola in front in time, and I think it's come off De Gea's hand, but it's not enough to save it. You can't argue with shots like that, with quality like that. There's a lot of times I'll complain about the game, I'll complain about my players, but that's just straight up quality. We're 1-0 down at Old Trafford. Dusan Vlahovic, as striker was considering signing season 2, has now scored past me season 3.
At the table, and I must say, when the teams came out of the various
That's
spots for the Champions League draw,
not the start we wanted. Cucurella gets it from Bellingham into Darwin Nunez. He's not got enough on here to try to play it off. Problem with this narrow formation is they can pack their midfield and be very defensive as well. It's not going to be an easy one. The ball down the right here for Juve.
Locatelli on the ball, Zakaria. Locatelli with it.
We're just trying to find a way to get the ball here, but they're playing it well. Alexander putting in defensive work, and Lacroix can clear. Lacroix. I'm going to keep getting it wrong, alright.
Being pressed and pressed high.
Mazraoui, poor pass, and he's not kept possession either. After winning the ball back.
Well, a top-notch piece of defensive
Great job by Shaw. Win that ball back. Donny van de Beek. Darwin Nunez could be on the runner here. Ahead of Matthias de Ligt. Can Nunez get around him? He's got to try. Donny, it's blocked. Nunez can't keep possession ahead of Kimpembe. I thought it could have been the equaliser perhaps. Guardiola beat Vlahovic to that one. Oh, this is going to be a fucking tough one. They've got such a good defence. They've got such a good team all around, to be fair, but their defence is brilliant. Bellingham takes up from Nunez. McTominay. Van de Beek, Nunez. It should be, but I can't get the fucking shot off. I can't get any options. I can't move around to do anything there. And it's going to be a difficult one. Guardiola does well. Somehow the ball falls to McTominay. Donny. Bellingham now. Oh, it's a stupid touch. I don't know why he didn't make the run in the first place, to be fair. Don't know why he moved into space. He just stood there. Bellingham's been very underwhelming, and I know a lot of that's because of his injury. I'm not really giving him enough time because of the injury he's had to really settle in, but he's done well there.
More than decent this from United.
He's done brilliantly there to get it to Darwin. I don't have any option there to Van de Beek. Nunez can't quite get it. Kimpembe in the way. I'm trying to get the shot. Trying to get room for the shot. They're closing down each avenue as I'm trying to shoot. Oh, it's difficult. It is difficult. I'll give you that one. They're playing well. Oh, that's a fucking pro tackle. That's been booking. Frozen tackle by Mazraoui. Donny. Alexander. We need to bring him into the play a little bit more, I think. Takes on de Ligt. Wins that race. Off to Nunez. He can't finish. Donny. Oh no, it's blocked. Come on. It might actually be a goal kick. I can't really tell. Ibrahim Konate going to Aston Villa from Liverpool. If you look back a couple of episodes, you'll see that I detailed all the biggest moves of the window. Oh, I don't know how he didn't equalise, but look how quickly Finlay Alexander got involved there and made an impact. Got the ball immediately cut in, played it off to Nunez, who unfortunately didn't finish like he maybe should have. But just quickly, how quickly Alexander gets involved there. We may need more of that. We should just try and get as much of him involved as we can. Plenty of room for Robertson here on the left. Not really what I wanted here.
Crossing possibilities. Madison just made sure nothing
blocked that time. Van de Beek has no one to head it to because McTominay isn't moving.
What can they do?
And now, what's he done with Lacroix? What's he done with Lacroix? What's it done with Lacroix? Fucking hell. It just dragged him out of defence. I wasn't even controlling him. Good save De Gea. Oh, fuck off, Vlahovic. Shot wide. My little wonder kid. He's too good. Making opportunities out of nothing. Got past Lacroix with no problem. So he must be faster than Lacroix. Lacroix's quite fast, so that's concerning. It's been a bit of a difficult one. We've had a couple of like chances, but we've not had anything really concrete. Because every time we try to get a last ball, it falls apart somehow. The last pass always seems to just let us down. Donny, check Alexander involved. He ain't moving. Now he is. Now he will. Bit of room for Finlay Alexander. Parejo. It's not worth him to pass. It's just not worth him to pass. Can we get that back? We'll try again. Mazraoui with a tackle. It falls to Alexander. Nunez. Donny. Into that bit of space to Nunez. Can't get it through to Bellingham. The defence is so packed, man. They've only got two people up front.
Dybala. Now can they counter clinically?
It's not that I have James Maddison as a striker either. Shaw gets the tackle in. This is so difficult, man. Try to break him down. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost to Juventus, to be honest. Both games. As long as we get through the group, I'm not really fussed. I'd rather get, obviously, the win. And it'd be even better to get the full 18 points like we did season 1, but I'd obviously rather just get through. Nunez. Donny's the idea, but Robertson is there. And then Donny runs past it. I've tried to get the foot out to it, but Donny just runs past it. There'll give me another chance for either team before the break. Cucurella playing left back. That's a foul. We'll take that. The Winter getting the yellow. We couldn't advantage from there. I don't know why the ref would even try and give that as an advantage. Cucurella got an interception and the Winter got angry. We may get one more chance before the break to try and equalise, but if we don't, we don't. This Cucurella on the left thing hasn't really worked, has it? We may bring Rashi on to get a bit on that side. I don't know. We're not really giving it a full proper try. That will be half time, and we are 1-0 down to Dusan Vlahovic's early goal.
You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective
pain in the arse to try and defend. Give him high marks all you like. High marks are warranted. He's very good.
I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
We need to try and turn this around second half. I'm not really sure what to change, to be honest, though. Man City drawing 1-0 with Barcelona. Liverpool drawing 1-0 with Monaco. Benfica drawing 0-0 with Young Boys. Porto leading Shakhtar Donetsk 1-0. And Ajax and Galatasaray also 1-1. Here at Old Trafford, we are 1-0 down. Is it deserved? I would say it is. 57-43 in terms of possession. 5 shots to 2, however, in Juventus' favour, with 1.2 expected goals to 0.9. We need to create a bit more in the second half. It may need to be a Bruno masterclass, but I'm trying to rest him for Liverpool.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences.
Can't just rely on Bruno whenever I need anything.
Scott McTominay.
Oh boy, it has been a difficult one to say the least. Donny. I look where Alexander's going. I'm not even going down that route. Nunez. The foul. We've drawn that one smartly there. Won't be a booking for Zakaria, but we've drawn it well.
I think that's good refereeing. It's a foul, but no.
I believe that's Zakaria anyway. If I'm wrong, I apologise. Early free kick in the second half. Not really with any idea what to do with it. Probably just play it off to Gvardiol.
And going short with it.
Oh, Lacroix, sorry. Gvardiol's down to my left.
Well, not very clever defense.
Alexander's onside. And Alexander's found the back of the net. Out of absolutely nothing, Manchester United have got an equalised, and it's Finlay Alexander. I just saw him onside there, and it was perfect. We've got Lacroix to give it to, I believe, McTominay. Alexander's just holding the line, and he's done very well to finish that.
Great goal.
Managed to get a shot before Robertson gets across, and Szczesny can't get near it. And we're 1-1. I've absolutely nothing. And if you're Zakaria, you're thinking, fuck.
So underway again, following
I'm a bit at fault for that. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's unstoppable. Well, this is unstoppable. Mazraoui's just tackling, but he's a menace. Alexander scores our first Champions League goal of this season. Donny van de Beek to Nunez. Wasn't actually meant for Bellingham, but we'll let it go. Now Bellingham into Nunez. Alexander's open again. Can't get a shot off this time. Nearly. Well defended by, I think, De Ligt. Vlahovic has room here. Could be a Juve counter-attack. Mazraoui, good tackle. Guardiola gets up to Alexander. Keeps it in. Off to McTominay. Nunez. Bellingham. And now Cucurella in space. Cuts inside to Nunez. Can't get the shot around the defence. And it's cleared away. Alexander wins the ball back. We've looked so good at the start of the second half. Van de Beek to Bellingham. It's blocked by a hand, perhaps. I know it's a bit of a cheap one, but I'll fucking take it. And just before we do take this, we're going to bring on Bruno to take it. Cucurella's not actually been too bad this second half. I've not really used him though. I think he is definitely better at left back, but we're giving it a try. If we don't like it, we can always change it. But before the free kick, Jude Bellingham makes way for Bruno Fernandes. Will we score this free kick? Will Bruno get this in with his first touch? We'll line it up as we want it. He doesn't! Oh, I thought he did for a second. If I green timed that. If that was green timed, it probably finds the back of the net. That's a brilliant save from Wojciech Szczesny. And Bruno almost came on and scored with his first kick of the ball. Finlay Alexander says it's going towards you, Nunez. Szczesny gets there first. Bit too close to the keeper on that one. Alexander there because he took the corner. Mazraoui pushing very far forward here. So I put some pressure on. Maybe not the move. It definitely wasn't the move. It's gone wrong.
Options available. Can they keep it going?
Andy Robertson here for Juve. Blocked by McTominay. England versus Scotland here. Scotland gets the better of that one. Mazraoui gets fouled. Doesn't get fouled. It was a clean tackle. I couldn't really tell. Lacroix down to Donny. Into Nunez, who's had a bit of a difficult one today. It's not for trying. He's been very good. He's been trying. He's just not been able to be a breakthrough for the young Uruguayan. Bruno, Nunez, back into Bruno.
Looking for the goal that would put them ahead.
McTominay, Cucurella. Oh, it's not gone the right place. Van de Beek back to Cucurella. Now McTominay. Van de Beek. Bruno. Nunez, turn your man. Oh, he couldn't. Kimpembe stops him in his tracks.
Just 20 minutes remaining now.
1-1 here at the Theatre of Dreams.
It's with Dybala.
Blocked into the hands of De Gea. I didn't want to control Luke Shaw there, but I kind of had to. It wouldn't let me change. Donny. Finlay Alexander making that run. Will he get there? Surely he does. He does. Off to Fernandes. Cucurella was at the back post. Mazraoui. McTominay. Cucurella. Can't get the shot off. I'm going to make a change. And it's not Cucurella. Cucurella's been in a good spot. It's going to be Darwin Nunez. We do need a goal. And it's going to be the man who comes up against his former club here for the last minutes to hopefully inspire a winner.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out.
Unless, of course, Juventus score here. Juventus. Thought he was tackled by Luke Shaw. Press the tackle button.
Well, that is how to run.
Vlahovic, save from De Gea. Tried to bring Guardiola. Knew he was just going to try to shot from there. I tried to stop it. But here is the man who could be the man of the night. Darwin Núñez has been... He's not been bad. He's just not been able to do what he can, what we know he can do. He's been decent enough in the way that he's been able to be today. Darwin Núñez going to make way for Cristiano Ronaldo. James Maddison is coming off as well for Dejan Kulusevski, which suggests they may go a bit wider here. Juventus.
Over it comes.
Cucurella heads it to Lacroix, who can get it away here. To Cristiano Ronaldo.
For now, it seems.
Into Donny van der Beek. That's a foul.
It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to
It's
book
got to be a
him, I think.
booking. Is it Matthias de Ligt? No, it's Andy Robertson.
And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
It's smart in terms of the fact that we can't go to counter now. It's tactical by Andy Robertson, but it's also a yellow card, no doubt. 10 minutes remaining here in this first group stage game. Lacroix to McTominay.
Manchester United
Bruno.
on the front foot in the closing moments.
Try to spot and pass it to Ronaldo, who gets the ball, and Kimpembe shrugs him off it.
To the defending.
Donny can't get there.
Now can they counter clinically? And they'll regard that
Lacroix
as a very
can.
disappointing
He's been
end to
very
the
good today. Was for McTominay, but Donny couldn't get it as well, I suppose. This will actually go to not McTominay, Ronaldo. I wanted it to go to McTominay. Ronaldo into Bruno, who's been left in acres. Cristiano Ronaldo providing the assist for the best player so far this season, Bruno Fernandes. And it may be the winner at Old Trafford. We've been pushing for this second half, definitely. If it had stayed the way it had the first half, I would have said maybe we don't deserve it. But this second half, I reckon we have. I reckon we've deserved it fully.
It's a great goal.
And it's a finish. And it could be a victory on the opening day of the Champions League group stage season. Well, group stage event, like whatever stage we're at. Whatever. Fuck off. Bruno gets the winner potentially.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
It might not be though, because they do still have a lot of talent on this pitch. Dejan Kulusevski has just come on, and he's got fresh legs.
De Ligt.
Juventus try to find some space here. We're not allowing it.
That's a very
And Donny
impressive
gets the
piece of
tackle in.
defending.
Up to McTominay. Ronaldo played through.
Ronaldo.
First take on Kimpembe. I tried to actually lay it off back to McTominay, but it decided to delay for some reason.
We've been waiting to find out.
Marzbay will use his
A minimum of
strength,
3 added minutes
and then his
here.
bad passing.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Locatelli. Getting in there to take it
McTominay
away.
intercepts that pass from Locatelli, and we can go maybe get third here. Donny into Bruno. He's going to get there.
This could finish it.
Ronaldo.
Able to close down
Oh,
the
it's blocked by
shot.
Robertson.
And a
Alexander
textbook
can't get the
interception.
shot away or the pass off, but it will be a victory
So
in our
full
opening
time
group
it
stage
is,
game.
and
We will
Morales
take
get
that.
3 points on the board to begin their European
After
campaign.
going 1-0
Yeah,
down
that's good
to an
win
early
and a vital
Dusan
3
Vlahovic
points.
goal, we
Another win
pushed
next time out,
and we
and
brought
they'll be in a
Ronaldo
great
on, and
position.
ultimately he may not have scored, but he definitely made the difference. Finlay Alexander getting the equaliser, and then Bruno Fernandes, thanks to a Cristiano Ronaldo assist, grabs the winner, and we will kick off our group stage on the right foot.
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill,
Tense
and movement
game,
were
but by no
excellent, and he fully
means
deserved to score that
one
winning goal.
that we didn't deserve in the end. We pushed that second half. We became a new team pretty much. Alexander more or less after the break. From that free kick that Zakaria gave away near the halfway line, we managed to build it up and get the goal. And then Cristiano Ronaldo coming on to provide an assist against his former club for Bruno Fernandes to fire in the winner. 57-43 in terms of possession, 8 shots to 7 and 3.2 expected goals to 1.7 suggests that we were absolutely the better team in the second half and we deserved what we got in the end. Taking a look at the stats. Man of the match goes to Finlay Alexander. Every time he got involved, he was a menace. He was absolutely brilliant, as he always is. I do love this man like he was my own, but of course, he isn't a real-life player, unfortunately. He's only in the game, so I will never get to see him play in real life, unfortunately. A goal and 8.3, however, for our man of the match today. Donny van de Beek, a solid performance, which is why he stayed on ahead of Bellingham. Scott McTominay with an assist from CDM. I believe he assisted the Alexander goal, of course, because Bruno Fernandes getting a goal on a 7.4. And then all the way down here, only because he came on late, he didn't really get a chance to get a good rating, but he does get the assist for the match-winning goal. Cristiano Ronaldo, an assist and a 6.3. As for Juventus, man of the match goes to Dusan Vlahovic, who is becoming a monster in this game. 87 overall. I believe he's only 23 years of age at this point as well. Parejo was decent. Madison was interesting choice at striker. Didn't really seem to work today. And Dybala with the assist for the goal from Vlahovic. 6.8 for... well, he's not at Roma, but he's at Piemonte Calcio still in here. Juventus' defence probably should have been rated a bit higher than they were, but they kind of took the foot off the pedal for some reason. And we took advantage of it, so we'll take that. Two English teams losing in their group stage games as Barcelona beat City 3-1 and Liverpool lose to Monaco 2-1. What happened in between Ajax and whoever the other team is? Galatasaray.
Time for just a few questions.
That's what I want to know as well. Bear with me. Look like the game was going to end up their way, and right at the end your team came out the winner. Sometimes you just have to be patient. We kept going for it, we kept pushing them back, and eventually they cracked. It's a great win. I thought it was only going to be a point with maybe getting this one, but Bruno Fernandes, thanks to the Cristiano Ronaldo assist, we did actually defend quite well. We closed them down a lot in the second half. Vlahovic wasn't allowed through. I've got to give full credit as well to Lacroix. His first proper start, I think, in a Manchester United shirt. And he did very, very well. Yes, he's a very good player. If we needed a striker, he'd probably be next on the list, but we don't. Currently. At this time. So, the manager rating is going through the roof. I don't know what we're doing well, but I'm liking it. Excuse me, I'm sat on my cable. I don't remember actually sitting on my cable, but I am. Okay, so take a look. Did the other teams play yet? They did. Galatasaray and Ajax joined 2-2, which puts us at the top of the group stage currently. And puts Juventus, funnily, at the bottom. But I don't think it'll end that way. We'll sum up to our next game, which is going to be... It's not going to be easy. That's all I'll say on that one. We've got a message from bloody... Of all people at this time, Harry Maguire wants to start. I'll think about it. I probably will give him a run out, you know. It might be a risky business idea, but he does deserve one. It's been a little while. But not a bad start to Champions League life. Liverpool down in 9th in the Premier League. We are sat up in 4th. A win here would put us in a very good position despite 3-0 loss to Leicester. So I'm hoping we can get 3 points, but I wouldn't bet on it because Liverpool are a tricky side at the best of times. We did beat them in the Community Shield, and they actually haven't beat us yet in this career mode since the start of Season 2 anyway, since we started bringing players in. I think Season 1 they did beat us quite memorably, if I remember. I want to say it's like 4-1 or something, but ever since we started buying players, they haven't been able to topple us. I'm hoping it's the same result, but you'll have to look for next episode for that one. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this one against Juventus. Before we go, of course, I will save it over. It was a bit of a grind, but we ended up showing enough quality and enough passion to get the victory in our first group stage game. If only we could have done that in the real life one against Real Sociedad midweek, but it is what it is. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you when we take on Liverpool at Old Trafford.